Hello everyone, welcome to Baxter's Blades. You're entering the tiger pit. Well, I have a little story for you. You guys all saw the 819 that I had picked up at the antique store for Kirby Creek Mow. And that's one I may have picked up for myself, but like I said, I do not collect as many fixed blades as other people out there, and Mo wanted that one. So I picked it up for him. He said he could pay me for it or do a trade. Well, I've never traded with anybody. Why? Well, mostly because when I pick up a knife, I pick it up because I want it. Now, I'm kind of getting to the point where I might start trading a few things, but don't want to let most of what I have go. But I specifically picked up that 819 for Kirby Creek Mow. And I said, well, yeah, I'd be willing to trade. I mean, I don't know what you have in your collection or what you're willing to give up. So he started sending me pictures and pictures and pictures. He had some really awesome fixed blades, which I probably should have picked one of those. But he had a few slip joints that I did not have. And this is one of them. Now, I do have 3 Saddlehorns, but this is my very first case Saddlehorn. And I've been wanting this one because it is a gray pocket worn. And, well, let's take a look at it. So if you don't know the Saddlehorn, they're about 3.5 inches closed. The gray pocket worn is generally carbon steel. So we're going to take a look at this one, which is a Tony Bose, by the way. So you can see by looking at the tank stamp, we have 9 dots. That's a 2021. Regular S, which signifies it's not stainless steel. If it's a lightning bolt, it would be stainless steel. My skin off there. Really cool Tony Bose. Look at the grind to this blade. Look at the awesome swedging to the tip. Now I have my 3 other ones, which are all very similar. E.C. Simmons and Wild Turkey made by Frost. But there is some differences. This is absolutely beautiful, 2021. I said, yes, please, Mo, I'll take it. Beautiful fit and finish. Man, they don't make them like they used to. Nice back springs. Nice half stop. Great snap. Now, it seems to be a lighter pull than my other Saddlehorns, but this is my very first case. It's about a 5 into a 5.5. And then you have, they kind of call it a Skinner blade. And you have a stamp. This is stamped Tangs, USA TB 62. Geez, it almost looks like what is that? Oh, sorry. It is 62110. So 110 would be the Saddlehorn. And you can see it's not just carbon steel, it's chrome vanadium. Very cool Skinner blade. Not a Spey blade, but a Skinner blade. Boy, and I tell you, Mo is no slouch at sharpening. He likes his blades sharp for carving, and this is no exception. Very sharp. And again, half stop and kind of about a 5 pull. Great fit and finish. You see the blade centering is pretty much spot on. Let's pull it out here. So I saw this and I'm like, this would be a nice one. And obviously Mo had offered me more than a few for that 819. And I saw this and another one, and I said, that would do. Fantastic, Mo. And, well, he threw in a couple other surprises. He asked me, how about these also? And I said, hot dang, that's a deal. So hopefully I will be getting this videos out. If I don't do all of them this week, hopefully they will be coming. I have quite the few backed up. But very nice. Very first case Saddlehorn. Now, to give you a little comparison here, I brought my mini trapper out here. And you can see they're both 3.5 inches, but quite the different shape. And I believe like the bow trapper, or Andy Armstrong's bow trapper, kind of was derived from this, how it curves down. It's kind of reverse of a sway back. So instead of swaying up into the palm, it sways down. Very nice. I love the swedging on this one. And you can see the grind down to the choil, or the kick, which I guess it's not really a choil, but you can kick up on the choil, or the the kick. But yeah, this is a 2024 laser engraved, and you can see they are the same size. So I was very happy to get this one. Of course, this has the spay blade. So in essence, a Saddlehorn is a trapper. It's just a different style of trapper. You got the clip point, you got the Skinner blade, and it's like a bow trapper. But yes, 3.5 inches. There's a little comparison there. I almost busted out my full-size trapper, but I figured most people out there know mini trappers. So let's give you guys an idea. So to show a few others, my Saddlehorns, E.C. Simmons. Now this is made by Frost. This is buffalo horn. Stronger pull than the case, but you can see not as much character to that blade shape. Got a match strike long pull, the nail nicks in a different spot. You don't have that beautiful Tony Bowes swedging or the grind. But very similar shape. Of course, this is a bear head. And I don't know if these are available anymore. I got them from Chicago Knife Works a while ago, and they were like $10, $12. Fantastic users. I have carried it. I haven't carried it in a while. And you can see the Skinner blades. Very similar nail nick in a very different position, and the blade grind. I like the pull and the fit and finish on these so much that I had picked up 3 more. I gifted one to Rasputin's Castle Mike, the rattlesnake, but this is my wild turkey and buffalo. What is it? White bone, ram's horn, or ox horn, excuse me. A few others in there. And then I picked up the other E.C. Simmons. This is the zebra wood. So I do have a small history with the Saddlehorn, and I used to carry them quite often. But this really is an amazing one. Case Tony Bowes. Now the pull's not as strong as these, but the styling and the case design language is just absolute money. I swear Kirby Moe gets like a mirror polish on his edge. I'm not sure what he takes it down to, but man, razor sharp. I'm not even going to test it. Now, will I carry this? Yeah, I might carry it every once in a while. 2021. Very happy to have this in the collection. Thank you so much, Mo. Much appreciated. I sure hope you are enjoying the mountains and your 819. And my apologies for taking so long to get these videos out. But I wanted to do it right. Well, thank you for joining me in the Tiger Pit. And let me show you my very first case Saddlehorn. You all stay sharp, be kind, and take chances. Take care.